Sam, it's 0-0 today, clean sheet and a point at the Vale. What did you make of it out there?
I think first 45 minutes I thought was very promising. I thought we dominated the ball, created a lot of opportunities. I think we worked a lot in the patterns, attacking patterns, and we did a bit yesterday. The boys have had a really tough week, so before the game we asked to really play in our identity. And I think a common theme in what we've spoken about over recent weeks is not conceding. Probably just those naive goals which we were doing. So we have to take a lot of positives from the game. Of course, when they went down to 10 men, and they became that deep block, it was hard to break down. Probably lacked a little bit of spark in the final third, and in the end the game fizzled out. Although we had a great opportunity in the last 9 seconds. There's an awful lot of positives to take, but yeah, we can't feel frustrated for not coming away with 3 points.
Why do you feel Eastleigh were such a tough team to break down today?
Listen, they've got experienced players. They went to that deep, 4-4-1 when they went down to 10 men. I thought before we went down, we had the +1. I thought, we was moving the ball really well. And even when they went down to 10 men, we was trying to encourage, just keep shifting them from side to side, wait for the moments to, attack the half space and, get crosses into the box on the outside. But unfortunately, never happened, never quite clicked in the final third. But Obiera, I thought, all game he ran his socks off, and he has done for the last two. Great to have Fella back in the side, and Shakuna, who's been ever present over the last couple of games. I thought, they've all run their socks off, and unfortunately didn't quite click. But we are disappointed, but we have to take an awful lot of positives. We're still a work in progress, but the fact that we've come away with a clean sheet and conceded 1 in 2 really tough games is credit to the boys.
You mentioned their first start for Fella today, 60 minutes in the tank. What did you make of his performance?
Yeah, I thought Fella done well first half, and I think by his standards, he's still building himself up. He hasn't had a proper pre-season, so it's going to take him time to hit the heights that we know that he can do. And I thought he was instrumental in obviously taking the ball across the line and getting brought down, which led to their sending off. So he put in a real shift, but we know we have to work with him and just manage his physical load, which he's doing throughout the week, and his game time at the moment, that's probably going to be altered a little bit until he gets back up running to full fitness. But Max has been quality since he's come back from his injury. We opted to rest him, put Fella on today, and there's plenty of competition across the park, which is what we're trying to encourage. There's injuries in the squad at the moment, which we all know about and is evident. So we're always trying to improve the squad, always trying to improve competition, and hopefully that correlates to the pitch performance.
Moving on to Brackley on Wednesday, what do you feel you can take from this one, and how are you going to approach that game?
I think from the last 2 games, I think defensively, we've been fantastic. Whoever's been in there, obviously Enzio came into the right side centre half today, and he's so versatile and adaptable. Wherever he's asked to play, he does it, and that's why he's one of our captains. So. I think defensively, all round, I think we've been a lot more solid, and then we just have to keep that going. But that can't be at the expense of what we do in the final third. But I think in general today, I think on the whole of the game, I'm pretty sure if we look at the stats that we dominated in every area. It's just unfortunate that it didn't quite drop in the box for us, and we didn't quite get enough clean contacts on that final bit.